everyone. Today we got to play Dungeon Dice. Now this
where did this game come from?
It came from the vintage closet.
It came from the vault.
Yeah, it's something. All right. So before we get into it, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell because you want to hear about new and upcoming games.
And old ones like this one.
From the
Some
vault.
people do.
Like vintage closet. Vintage
The
closet.
vault.
Anyway, Rob, can you tell us more about Dungeon Dice?
This game came out in 1977, overall rank of 9,130. It's rated at 5.9. We do actually have a designer, which is rare for games this old, Paul J. Gruen, but no artist listed, published by Parker Brothers. It's not out for retail, but I did find several eBay and Mercari both were selling it anywhere from $21 to $30. So.
Now, isn't there another game called Dungeon Dice or something close?
There came out one like 2014 or something.
Okay.
So.
It is not this one.
It is not.
No, this was from my childhood. I played this with my brother. He actually had this game. I did not. I picked this up a few years ago because out of nostalgia for the times I spent playing it with my brother.
Okay. So let's talk about quality of components.
This is 1977, so you cannot be harsh on it.
From that perspective.
You have a beautiful dice tray.
It looks like real fake stone.
Yes, it does. And it's very...
but it's held up.
Yes.
So, fair enough. You did actually, on a side note, get dice that are specific to this. So, I bet that's a little bit different for this time, Ari. The fact that you have not just 1 through 6, that they
custom dice.
Yeah, custom dice. So the card quality, not. And so
it's not even card; it's cardboard. It's very thin.
Yeah. So that's okay. You know, it's a game. It's functional.
It's a Parker Brothers game.
And you know what? There is a dice tray, so that should count for something.
Yeah.
Like a 4.5 something, but like. That's where I'm at. What are you guys thinking?
I'm not that low. I mean,
Catan.
Compared to Catan, I mean, you've got a plastic tray. Those cards are awful. I'll give you that. It has nice custom dice. You
cannot compare this to Catan. Catan came out, 20 years? Or maybe not, 15 years after the fact?
Listen,
you can't compare to something that wasn't even
the
existed
original
yet.
Catan isn't as nice as the current version of Catan.
Well, so
I don't know. First generation Catan artwork's better on it.
But listen, I wasn't even born when this game was created, so I have no idea what you're talking
about.
So
that should give it bonus points.
Yeah. No.
I mean, for a Parker Brothers game from 1977 that held up this well, granted, you take very good care of your games.
Again, I didn't have this game. This was my brother's game. He had. I got a copy off of eBay.
I cannot score this below Catan. I can score it at Catan.
That's 5. What I'm going to go with 5. I'm not going above Catan.
No.
But I think from the years that it was out, this is actually pretty nice for that year. If I were looking at 1977 games, I probably would have given this a higher score than Catan.
I was only 3, so I don't know what games were like back in 1977. Because the only game I was probably playing was,
This is one of my earliest memories. I would have been 5 when this came out. So this is one of my earliest childhood memories.
Okay.
Playing this.
Well, yeah.
5.
All right, so now let's move on to the theme. So the theme is that you are stuck into a dungeon and you are trying to escape that cell by digging your way out. And to do that, you have to be very careful because there are guards out there, but there's also an ability to get tools to help you move further.
And attack each other.
Yeah, or you could just...
Well, you call the guards more than you attack each other.
Right, but you're still being mean and trying to get the other guys caught.
Yeah. All right. So that's the theme. The artwork is kind of cutesy. It's like in 1970s.
It's Schoolhouse Rocks.
Yeah, it looks just like Schoolhouse Rocks. The characters.
And I will say that brings some nostalgia. Like that right there. Schoolhouse Rocks does. So that's the theme. It's a theme.
Yeah. Again, I think it's a 5.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the artwork, but
I will say I think this is a very unique theme for the time, though.
Yeah.
Like. Having
I don't know. I mean, Dungeons and Dragons was having its heyday in 77, and so a lot of fantasy stuff was out there. I think RuneScape was out by that time. So I think fantasy was very... RuneScape?
Yeah, I know. I thought that came around later.
No, it's an original RPG. I think it came out in 77, 78.
Okay. Oh. So I didn't even know it was not a computer game.
No.
Okay. Okay, so I mean,
When you look at the world of board games back then,
I mean,
it was mostly
it's mostly war games
and Monopoly,
or
or
I think you
had
actually-
Life or Careers or Sorry.
you made me play Alien.
Yes, that wasn't out then. This is before Alien.
Uh-huh.
So there weren't too many choices. It was
Listen,
your typical standard games.
Yeah, so
family style.
Yeah, so for that, I'm willing to give this a 5. I mean, I think I actually like the artwork. I think it's kind of cool. It brings some nostalgia back. So I'm fine with the artwork. I think it's cute. I mean, you're trying to get out of the dungeon.
All the guards look very angry, so you'd think that there'd be something on the dice that would make them happier.
Did you realize some of them have mustaches and some?
Yeah, some have mustaches.
So you know what? Though?
They all look constipated.
Yeah,
and so.
But I think it's interesting that they did have a lot of artwork variation. Like each of the players was in fact different. Even these cards were different.
Yeah, some had little
So,
rats
I
on
mean-
them.
Somehow I was digging up and not out like I was supposed to.
Well, you were
but-
just punching. That was the best part. Your character's just punching the dirt and somehow digging.
Yeah.
I'm an old dude and I'm using a spoon. I'm going to die before I make it
I have
out.
the shovel and I got the least farthest. I don't know
I
how
don't
to
think
use
that's
the
because you're
shovel.
shoveling upward. I don't understand why you would be choosing to do that as opposed to shoveling
Well,
downward.
you know, listen, I just work here. So, overall, though, I mean, the fact is that there is actually a lot of thought around the art, and I thought the art was pretty good. So, I'll give it a 5.5. What about you?
5.
I'm going to 6. I love the characters. I think they're cute. The fact that they're carrying axes and we call it like
Halberds.
halberds is really cool. And just the whole concept of being such a unique theme for a game of that time period, I think is worth a 6.
So, your rule book is.
There is one. It's not in the cover. No rule book in the cover.
Like the old
There
school
is
Bill
a
Bradley
rule book.
and
It's a little half sheet of paper folded over, so the rule book is like, well, it's a square.
It's actually an 8.5 by 11 folded in half.
No, it's not 8.5 by 11. It's a square. It's a square.
Oh, all right.
So, but yeah, the rule book is very clear. There's no confusion when you read it.
You would think with playing this game, there's
Mhm.
nothing to it.
Yeah, I mean, it is basically a Yahtzee variant,
Yeah.
if you will, with a little bit of a twist in that you can challenge each other.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it's straightforward. It's very typical text that you would see in rule books of the 1970s, early 1980s. Some of the text runs together, which is a little odd. You know, it's just there is no art. Well, there's a picture on the back of the little dude, but apart from that, there's no examples. It's all just text. What you would expect for this era. It does its job, does it well. I'm giving it a 7. It does a fine job.
Okay.
There's not much to it.
Sure. Okay. No, it's fine. All right, so now we're on to gameplay. All right, so basically, say if it is my turn, I have 6 dice. I'm going to roll the dice. All right, and if I have a pair, which I do, I have 2 keys, they're immediately going to go up. Now, I could choose to stop right now. However, I don't get any cards or further digging in my tunnel if I do, so I'm going to keep on going. And then, oh, look at that. I also have 2 lanterns. So I'm going to roll again.
This is our last roll. And
Oh, I got a key.
Now,
Okay.
it's not her last roll. If she gets something, she can keep going.
Yeah,
So she's
so-
got.
I
now
thought
she-
you had 3 chances.
No, that's
Only for
only
the-
when you challenge.
Well, let me
Yeah,
check.
so-
Now, so here's the thing though. Now I could choose to roll this, and if I cannot place it on one side of the wall, so basically I'd have to get a key or I'd have to get one of these, then my turn ends and I don't get any benefit. Now, the likelihood of me rolling that is 1/3. I can choose to take my chances. Honestly, I have not won anything so far, so I'm just going to take my 1 card and take it.
You get a card and you get to add it to your tunnel.
Add it to my turn, and then that's the end of my turn because I decided it was. So now Randy's going to take his turn. Try to roll.
Try to roll. You're going to tell me what to roll?
Yeah.
Okay, I got 3 ladders on my first roll. All right, so I got
perfect.
2
Okay.
guards. Now that means the guards coming up, you pair them just like anything else, but I have to roll. They will not let you stop because they want you to lose.
They want you to try and roll another card.
So I got to roll now. Whoops. Got to roll.
Or throw it on the table, throw it on the floor.
And I got
And you
another
got another
guard.
guard.
So now, not only do I lose because I got 3 guards, because that automatically ends your turn, but I because they caught me, I lose 1 from my tunnel, and I have to move backward 1. So my turn, I got nothing for it, and the guards busted me.
Now, I've already won the game, but I'm going to go ahead
Oh, sure,
and go
rub it
ahead.
in, Rob.
So,
This is a proud victory.
hey, don't knock it. I'll take it when I can.
Oh, you
So,
busted
see,
on the first roll.
That's right, but
Yeah.
since I already run, it don't matter.
No,
Yeah.
you got to back up.
Alright.
You're back in the dungeon, dude.
All right, now say for another example, if we ended up rolling 2 of each kind, we get how many cards?
So for 3 pair, you get 1 card.
Okay.
And if you roll completely every symbol, all
I have to
6,
do that one time.
you get 3 cards.
Now, so if I were to place all of these, I can still choose to get
Continue on. Yeah.
continue on. So I could pick them all
So
back up.
you'd get 1 card and you get to keep
Tentatively,
going.
yeah,
we put it
tentatively.
over here on the side.
Right, and then
Oh,
look,
look at that.
I got 4 knives. I'm going to
That
stop
gives
now.
you 2 more cards.
So that will give me a total of 3. So I'm going to stop right now. Are you kidding me? Finally, when it doesn't
Yeah.
matter, I'm going to roll decent.
Why
All
doesn't
right.
it matter? Oh, because I already won the game. So.
All right. So
Who won
that's
Glory of Rome, which was more
Randy.
yeah.
Vini Vidi Vici. That's all I gotta say.
All right, whatever, guys. All right, so I mean that's essentially the gist of the game. You go until someone completes their tunnel and their little guy falls off.
Well, not falls off. We don't want
But
to.
they escaped.
Yeah, we want to feel like he had a successful
Yeah.
life afterwards.
Not like fell out
Yeah, it
and
wasn't like on
died or
Yeah,
something.
So he was
on
able,
cliffside.
yeah. So he was able to escape and find his true love and make a wonderful home as a farmer.
There you
Okay,
go.
all right. So
I'm
as you
pretty
wish.
sure my guy dies no matter what. I mean, he's like
He's old.
90-something years old digging with a spoon.
Well, listen, he gets to see his grandkid for the first time and then kills over. Okay, so you can choose your different things that you can possibly do. Overall,
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the game. Let's score the game, guys.
Again, 5.
You know, it's quick. It's a Yahtzee variant. I don't mind Yahtzee. I like it. It's a unique one. So given that, I'm going to go ahead and give this a 5.5. I think it's slightly better than Catan from the standpoint that it's shorter, and it is a unique Yahtzee variant. You don't see these kind of games.
All right. So I would much rather play Catan. Sorry, Randy. However,
Somehow I knew you were going to say that.
that's true. I will say though, as I'm playing this, I'm like, oh, each one should have different challenges, and you have to roll specific. Like
She's already trying to improve.
I'm already trying to improve this game because it's not horrible. It's not good. It's not horrible.
I think this is the first one from the vintage closet you've said that, and I told you might actually like this one.
Yeah, well, you know.
You've got bones hanging from the ceiling.
Exactly.
Is this
You use it as decoration.
stalactite and stalagmite?
Yeah, listen.
Or no, this is the stalactite.
Listen, I need to decorate the... No! Anyway, so overall, I mean, I'm still going to give this a 5 because in my mind, all I kept thinking is, okay, this is the way you need to upgrade this, upgrade this, upgrade this. It almost, yeah.
There you go.
All I keep thinking is that now I want to make this game better. Watch me end up. This will be the first published game.
And then it'll turn into Talisman or something. So.
Yeah. No, I don't think so. But anyway, all right, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining us, and hopefully you had a good time experiencing some of the.
Hey, did you play Dungeon Dice when you were a kid?
Yeah.
Let us know.
Did you?
Yeah, I mean, if you're interested in this game, it's still available on the third hand
eBay.
or second hand market, I guess. But yeah, you're not going to find it in stores.
All right, guys. Well, we'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
Bye.